The serenity of our quiet suburban street was broken by strobing red and blue lights as Karen Morrison stood on her immaculate lawn, surrounded by police officers. One read her rights, while the other clutched the crumpled handicap parking sign she had torn from the ground. Neighbors stood in shocked whispers. Karen, the self-proclaimed HOA queen, was finally being held accountable for her power-drunk transgressions. It started 6 months ago, when I, a disabled war veteran, settled into Willowbrook Estates. My disabilities necessitated a handicap parking space right in front of my residence. After a couple of months of paperwork and city surveys, I got it. But in the eyes of Karen, the HOA president, it was an eyesore. She arrived the following day with her clipboard and that insincere smile, claiming the sign spoiled the aesthetic balance of the neighborhood. When I informed her that it was under federal law protection, she simply scoffed. Her harassment rapidly became more intense. She left passive-aggressive notes on my windshield and organized emergency HOA meetings to discuss the parking problem. She even took the measurement from my bumper to the curb, hoping to catch me in some infraction. I cautioned her that taking down the sign was a federal offense, but she dismissed it with a laugh. Then one morning I awoke to find the sign entirely missing. My heart fell. It was as if she had taken my mobility away. But I did have a doorbell camera. The video revealed Karen, all in black, creeping across the road at 2:37 a.m. She took almost 20 minutes removing the sign with a crowbar, then hauled it off to her garage like a midnight thief. I handed over the footage to the police and they were appalled. I also contacted an ADA lawyer who told me Karen hadn't merely vandalized my property, she had done something that was a federal offense. When the police arrested her, she boldly told them she was beautifying the neighborhood, going as far as bragging about it. She disregarded the federal law altogether, believing her HOA powers would protect her. 3 days after that, the police came back with an arrest warrant. Karen's tough exterior melted as they cuffed her and took her to the police car. Neighbors caught the action on camera, and it became an overnight neighborhood legend. Karen, who spent years sermonizing us on rules, was arrested for violating them. She is now facing a $12,000 fine and 2 years in federal prison for breaking the Americans with Disabilities Act and federal civil rights statutes. Pale and trembling as she sat before the judge, she finally realized the gravity of what she had done. The lady who believed that she was above the law learned the hard way that disability rights are protected, and no HOA saga can alter that.